And we are back here on the WHHI-TV Daily News. Mayor Alan Perry is here for his monthly update. Always good to see you.
Great to be here as well.
So we're going to jump right in because we've talked a lot about the Strategic Action Plan in the past, but we're going to talk just again today about that and some of the key points that you're really kind of drilling down on.
Yeah, so we've passed it, right?
Yep.
We've voted in favor of it, and it aligns with the budget, which is great. But it gives us a 3-year picture as to what we're going to do. And a couple of key things that I really want to talk about today that we're going to be working on that really is kind of a hot topic at the moment, and that is the short-term rental aspect and the land development side. We've been addressing this for a while. The LMO rewrite's been going on for almost a year now. It takes a long time to reverse the course in which, a town has been moving since 2014. And we're trying to correct some of the wrongs that were put into place there that has allowed the McMansions to be built and has unfolded some other bad opportunities. So we're trying to put that all back in the box, and it takes a long time to do that because you're affecting people's property rights. So we've got a process to go through. So we're looking at that, how to make certain that the development on land is right. But also at the same time, we're going to be exploring short-term rentals in more detail. There's a lot of conversations going on right now, but we need some more data. And I know I've said that before, but people are saying we had 3,000 short-term rentals. Well, we used to have 6,000 short-term rentals before 2020. And so the numbers, we've got to really look into that to understand and show the data to our residents. And are we seeing more day traffic? Is that what's causing some of the problems? Do we need to start to limit the parking? Do we need to do some of these things? So these are some atmospheres we're going to look at within short-term rentals to create a better quality of life and to really show the residents that we care. There's a lot of moving pieces to it, and it takes a lot of time, and it's not just as easy as going, here's a moratorium, we're not going to have any more.
Yeah. Well, and let's just talk about it a little bit too, because as you said, there's a lot of conversation going on about it right now with all kinds of different outlets. Excuse me. So if a person really wants to know what's actually happening, aside from that noise out there, what's the best course of action for them to take to really know, okay, this is what the town is actually thinking about this topic?
Yeah, you know what, we'll have workshops, and that's the best place. But I just got numbers today for the summer, and we're down again. We're down over last year, we're down over the 2 years ago and 3 years ago. So there's somewhat of a natural correction that's happening. And we're also seeing a lot of the short-term rental condos come back on market. So what is our industry? Where is it going? How is it somewhat correcting itself? We don't want to be overbearing and create a problem like they did in 2014 when they opened up development. But how do we make certain that we're doing it best for us? Yeah.
All right, and then we're going to move into Northpoint because that's kind of an exciting thing we want to talk about.
Great announcement last week at our housing workshop. We've been working on Northpoint for several years now, and actually the previous administration, previous mayor, they started working on it then. So we were able to announce that that RBC is our partner with One Street Partners out of Atlanta, and RBC is bringing the funding, and they're an equity partner with us. And it's going to be an amazing project that is first of its kind, and hopefully they're able to replicate this model throughout other areas that needs workforce housing.
Yeah, well, and what a great partner.
Yes,
they've been a great partner for this island, so that's exciting that they're continuing to support us.
Yes, and we hope that sometime in September that RBC will come in town and we'll do a formal kickoff and everything else.
Yeah. Very exciting. We've got about a minute left, but it's back to school today.
Yeah, it's back to school. So always a reminder that in the mornings and afternoons, traffic's going to get a little crazy. So, this morning, day one, there's a wreck already.
Of course.
But, it's our kids going back to school. So let's show a little patience and understanding as we readapt to different traffic flows.
To this routine, not our summer routine, our school routine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for sure. And then lastly, you wanted to just touch on that you have a CIP workshop coming up.
Yeah, so we've got a CIP workshop coming up the end of August. I think it's the 29th. I don't have my notes in front of me. But we're going to talk about all things capital improvement. What are we doing and what's the timeline? Where do we stand? Present a dashboard that people can go online and look to see exactly where we are on every project every week. And of course, we've got beach renourishment that kicks off, well, they're showing up now, but really kicks off next week.
Yeah.
And but all that information is on the town's dashboard.
Yeah. All right. I was just going to say, go to the town's website if you want more information on all of that.
That's
Thank
correct.
you, Mayor, for being here.
Thank you.
And we will be back, so stay tuned.